What's going on? What's going on, good people?
What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing this evening? It's episode 82.
Yes, sir.
Got my traditional flannel back on, and it ain't even that damn cold. I'm a little mad, but that's okay.
Hey, man, my
So,
brother looking like a damn lumberjack.
that's right. So, the lumberjack over here is Lamar. The dude looking down with the hairline going back, looking like Stephen A. Smith, is my brother Casey Fowler. And this is Foul Language Podcast.
Bitch, I know somebody who like it. But damn, you fucked me up. All right. Hey, man, like every other episode, man, y'all go ahead and get your accessories right, get the kiddies to bed, put your headphones on if you're at work, because you might just hear some foul language. Let's get it, man. Let's go.
Oh, yeah. Got that right. Roll the intro.
Perfect.
Well, everybody, before we kick things off, no need to wait. Let's talk about these accessories before we get started. So, brother, what you got tonight?
First of all, if I begin, if you guys have seen the last episode, I am still awaiting my old cigars. Not old like OLD, but old like the motherfucker owed me cigars. God damn it!
So first of all,
shit.
He's full of shit. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, and let me tell you why. Because before we started recording tonight, I told his ass that I'm waiting on a few of them to get here. So until they motherfucking get here, I cannot ship it. So it is not for lack of trying. And I told him I had 3 of them bitches here. Shit. So
just fucking around, ladies and gentlemen. I had to fuck with my brother.
Don't you hate people like that, man? That can't be patient. Try to make it seem like you ain't doing what you're supposed to be doing.
You've known me for 37 years, sir. Have I ever been patient?
Smoked them shits myself.
I already told you it was gonna happen.
So what are you smoking?
A surprise package in the mail. So as far as my cigar, man, I got a Macanudo or whatever the fuck you say it.
Macanudo.
Inspirado. This shit right here.
Inspirado. It looks like from here.
Yeah. And the black labels what drew me in. You know what I'm saying? I'm on my black on black shit this evening. So, I said I figure I'd get a cigar to match. As far as my drink, I went way left with this one right here, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, it is not urine. That is it's rum and pineapple orange juice, man. And this shit is fucking delicious, man. It tastes like fucking Kool-Aid. So I don't even remember how much rum I poured in this bitch. So this
I don't even know what that's going to make your cigar taste terrible.
Yeah, it might not. You know what I'm saying? I try shit to see what happens. I don't really think about it too much. But how about you, man? What you got going on over there?
All right, cider? So I too have a Macanudo this evening. Mm-hmm. I have the 1868 vintage. I think it's a limited edition. I don't know. This guy had a whole bunch of shit on it. Took it off. I usually don't smoke Macanudos because I equate them with like doctors and lawyers and shit. Because every time I've seen someone smoke one, they're usually a doctor or a lawyer. And it's almost like, to me, and nothing against the brand, but it's always been like the people who don't necessarily smoke cigars but are in that situation and want to front like they do. But it came in, I think, the BL Luxuries pack. So I trust it. So we'll see what happens. So far, so good. So we'll see.
Yeah, I'm different.
And then we still in the fast. We got cider, Lamar's old cider. The wife, though, she went and got me some cinnamon sticks, so it's gonna be even better. So good times. What you got, man?
Hey, nothing, man. You just go ahead with your cinnamon sticks. You
Damn
just
right.
Go right there, ahead. Mr. Cinnamon Sticks. Ladies and gentlemen, that's his name for the rest of the episode.
That's right.
Lumberjack Cinnamon Sticks.
I'll be that, Stephen A. We got it.
That's fine.
So, yeah, we'll let you know how these Macanudos are smoking tonight. Yes, Macanudo.
Sir. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's that time again where we like to bring some of our positive world into this negative world that we live in. If you guys watch the news, there's always some bullshit going on. But we don't try to focus on that, man. We focus on the positive here at the Foul Language Podcast, and we call it the What's Best in Life. So, brother, what is What's Best in Life?
Oh, man, let's see. So, starting it off, I got my bonus this week, so that's always good.
Money.
Yeah. Buying some shit. Fun times. So SHOT Show's going on, and I'm like, last night when Kim went to sleep, I was like, hey, don't be surprised if you see a charge for a gun in the account tomorrow, because shit's looking kind of nice right now. So thought about that and get some other stuff too. And yeah, fun times. I got an impromptu, I guess you can call it date night. Not really date night, but time without the kids Wednesday night. So that was fun. We didn't do anything. We got smoothies and walked around Target.
It's
It's like,
always fun.
yeah, man. It's like nothing like walking around with people not asking for shit. So definitely shout out to our friends for that. Let's see. Progress is being made on MF and research. Got some videos for the upcoming Instagram. Got some pictures for the upcoming Instagram. Got the videos. The first videos coming out. Should be out by next. So by the time this is out, let's see. It'll already have been out by now. So by the time this comes out on the Thursday, the second video will be coming out. So excited about that. Finally making progress on that. It's been interesting, fun too. Taking it slightly different than I initially planned, but definitely excited about that. It's going to be fun. Good things going on. Working on some shorts and stuff for the YouTube channel. So that's fun. Trying different shit, different mediums, all that good things. So that's always fun. Working from home, smoking cigars. I done had a few cigars this week. That's always good. We're on going into week 3 of the fast. It's good, man. Definitely enjoying it this time. So can't go wrong with that. And that's really it, man. Unless I think of something else, man. How about you?
Shit.
There we go
Not
again.
shit. Not shit. Not shit. Uh, some glitch thing happened. So like over 600 people lost TRICARE benefits, including myself. So that was fun dealing with TRICARE all fucking day yesterday. But the civilians at the job, they were stand up people, you know what I'm saying? They attacked that shit. Got my shit back within like a couple fucking hours. Everybody's back health insured up again like that, man. So I was like, what the fuck, man? Oh yeah, man. I forgot to mention on the last episode, but so I go to the mailbox, get one of those fucking pieces of mail that I hate opening, where you gotta pull the shit on the sides and then open the shit. You're doing a goddamn jutsu, open the fucking mail.
Shit, I like those because those tend to be a check. So
bingo, sir. I got a motherfucking check child support. God damn it. Apparently I overpaid and they cut me a check. For all y'all who don't know about child support, if you do what the fuck you're supposed to do and eventually you overpay, you'll get a little bit of something back, man. It'll come back to you. You just gotta wait and be patient, man. Don't let the bullshit get you. So I was real fucking happy about that. That shit hit right on time. Started watching the Sasuke arc on Boruto. We watched the first episode. If y'all don't know where it is, if you go all the way down to the end of Boruto, it's like episode 280 some shit. But started watching that. One Piece, we're moving right along on One Piece. They're fighting the barbecue organization. I call them. They're fighting the giants or some shit right now. Is what we just,
oh damn, you didn't pass us then.
Oh shit, really? Oh shit, we did it, babe. We winning.
Well, we started watching Wednesday. So
the website for the Melanin Warriors merch and apparel is, I'm actually going to start building it tomorrow. And I'm also going to collab with Isla Creations. We're going to combine to one website and form fucking Voltron. Shout out to Isla Creations, by the way. She actually made this hoodie right here, the Black King. It has a whole bunch of words and stuff on it. Y'all can pause the fucking show and read the rest of it, because that's who I am. I'm a fucking king. She made that, makes other things, you know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all shop with Isla Creations. The kids are doing great. Everybody's fucking healthy. Tangie had a little issue with her bank account and stuff, so she asked Daddy to. Well, she didn't really ask me. I asked her because she got paid today. Couldn't touch her money, so I'm like, I'm not finna have my daughter who done worked her ass off for 2 weeks not have anything in her pocket. So Daddy came through in the clutch like I tend to do. You know what I'm saying? My boys are my boys, man. They crazy as hell. Kevandre State got me laughing. He been hanging out with Mama a lot this week, like eating egg rolls and shit. punk ass boy. You know, Keontae, he's just Keontae, and you know, school's back this week, so he's getting back in the swing of that. They actually did a dodgeball against the teachers today, so he had some fun doing that.
That'd get you in trouble. They didn't do that shit with us when we were kids.
Kevion got another fucking award for like best student of the week or some kind of fucking certificate. Man, it's starting to get hard to keep up, man. I love it.
Good problem to have.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, man. Other than that, I'm getting ready for another mission with the United States Army, man. Got to go do some stuff for a little bit. So y'all don't see me up here in the YouTuberverse.
Actually, you should be back.
I should be back
by the time, yeah.
Yeah, but other than that, man, Melanin Wars is going good, man. Thank everybody who's been watching the past couple of episodes, man. We're up to over 40 views on those two, man. I appreciate y'all. And yeah, man, that's what's best in life.
Cool. One more bonus, Wilbur, before we move on. I forgot to mention that got to spend some time last week. Lee Mac 912 on YouTube. He does cigar reviews. And man, just gives good advice.
Oh yeah.
Every time Lamar sees him on, he calls him Pop Pop. So
shout out.
So definitely check him out. So he had a HERF. I think I talked about it last week that I was going to it, and I got to do it. It's a good time, man. It's about 16 to 20 people on there, and just good time. People talk about cigars, laughing, talking shit. It's definitely a good time, man. So got to support him and his cigar. Wish I would have got to try the first one, but the second one was pretty good too. So got to do that, have a good time. So definitely a good time.
Indeed. So only thing I really got to mention is if you guys haven't seen it yet and y'all a fan of swords and shit, and The Witcher Blood Origins is fucking amazing, man. That shit was fucking great, man. It's straight to the point. Ain't no little drag on shit where it just get boring or confusing. That shit goes in from fucking start to finish, man. That shit was amazing.
How long is it?
It's a limited series. It's on like 6 episodes.
Okay. Yeah, check that out. Move that up in the queue because I was thinking about it.
I binged it. We binged it. We watched like every episode in a week. We binged it. So yeah, that shit was good. All right, guys, it's that time again. You know what I'm saying? Some people in this world still think we're living in like the 40s or the 50s or some shit, where the mom is supposed to be at home with the kids. The dad goes out, brings home the bread and butter and meat and potatoes. So what you think, man? Should dads help with the kids, or should you just I work all fucking day, I ain't doing shit?
Yeah, you should help. I mean, because I think in the situation where we are now, I mean, back then, I mean, where families could make it easily on a single income, where, you know, the husband's working and providing for the household and all that shit, and then, you know, the wife is taking care of the house and stuff like that, it's a little more understandable. However, I mean, that's just a job, and you know, they're gonna need a break sometimes too. And even I'm talking about in the past, and you know, you shouldn't just be sitting down and, you know, take a few minutes of yourself to decompress, but then, you know, getting them kids lives, that's what they're gonna remember. You know, help them with their homework, you know, help make their food, you know, do shit like that, help put them to bed, help get them ready for bed, all that shit. They'll appreciate that. And today, I mean, most families, both parents work, so you know, it's kind of assholeish of you to be like, I'm the man of the house, I should be able to sit down and scratch my ass because I didn't work all day. Well, 9 times out of 10, your wife done worked all day too, so she just as tired as your ass is. So yeah, you gotta suck it up and do that shit together. And you know, I get, and there's corners of the YouTubes out here that's like, no, they need to know their roles and understand what they're supposed to be doing and all that shit. And are you married? I asked.
So they ain't getting no pussy now.
I mean, it might be, but see, that's the thing. They might be, because I mean, quite frankly, that's not hard to do. I mean, think about it. It's really not hard to do, but to get somebody that's really worth it to be married to, that's harder. That's a challenge.
Oh yeah.
And so they say all that because they have this stupid idea of how things should be. And I mean, it's like the thing where it's like, you know, They talk about like men should lead the household and women won't let men lead and all that shit and yada yada yada. But if you aren't equipping yourself to be able to lead, you can't lead. You can't expect to be called a leader just because you got a twig and two berries or whatever the case may be. That shit just don't instantly ordain you as a leader of the household. Um, I was gonna say also that you have to earn it, and even like in industry, if you're in any kind of leadership in industry, 9 times out of 10 you're leading from the front, meaning, and you're in the military, you're a soldier. You wouldn't have your soldiers do something that you wouldn't do yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So conversely, if you're trying to lead the household, you should be right there in the thick of it. If your kids got a shitty diaper, you need to be right in there changing that shit too. If you're, I mean, if your kids are hungry, get them something. The shit that is crazy though is my kids will walk right past me and go to their mama, and I'd be like, well, damn, I could have got it, and then I'd be feeling bad because Kim walks in and she's gonna get them whatever they need, and I'm oblivious. I'm like, well, damn, and I'd be like, yo, I was right here. I could have got you your applesauce packet. I
Yeah,
mean,
but we don't even be knowing, man. We don't even know what the damn kids be up to when they do that shit. They'll
I
just walk
know.
right past you like like you're a fucking stranger.
I say I'm the side parent. That's what I say all the time because it don't even matter. I will make their dinner. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Mommy, can I have a drink?
I cook, bruv.
So I honestly feel that yes, dad should help.
Indeed.
It should be a partnership. Now, if it's a situation where you are the sole breadwinner at a house, you should still help. But you do earn the right to take some time to yourself to kind of deprogram after you get off work because sometimes work can be special, can be difficult. However, if you do that shit, if you both working and you both need it, then you do things together to make the load lighter on both of you. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have that one person having to take all the slack. And just in my household, when I be having the back pains and shit, Kim be having to do that shit, and I know it's hard. So you know, could you imagine like somebody having to do this shit day in and day out, day in and day out, day in and day out? Shit ain't right, man. That ain't fair. When you sitting your sorry ass there scratching your ass, man, help out. Shit. What do you think, man?
Hell no, we ain't helping with them damn kids. We did all the work to put them in there, and we're gonna go get this bullshit completely
Cancel.
fucking utterly, ladies and gentlemen. I want to seriously start by saying to you ladies who do that shit, man, who's working or not working, and you're up with the kids all the way till it's time for them to go to fucking bed, whether
Yeah,
you're
man.
sick, whether you broken, whether you just dog dead tired, whether you're depressed, whether you mad, whatever the fuck it is, you still moving. Y'all got
Yeah.
fucking superpowers, bro. I don't see how y'all fucking do it. But and the brothers too, because there's some single brothers out there that's doing the same shit. Shout out to all of y'all that's getting it in like that, man. And as my brother's Ash falls on the mic, shout out to all y'all that's getting it in with these kids, man. And I'm so appreciative of the wife I have, because not only for the two boys that we have together, but she's also been there for my older three, and she's been grinding ever since. And hell yeah, I'm gonna help with my goddamn kids, man. Some people don't, some men don't feel obligated. I feel obligated, honored, and fucking privileged to be motherfucking helping with my kids, man. From Tangy, from when she was fucking born, learning how to change diapers. I remember when I had to learn how to change the diaper in the hospital, I got irritated with mom and them because I was the motherfucker doing it wrong, and they was trying to show me how to do it. And I remember I got pissed off. Mama, if you watching, I'm pretty sure you remember that. But
that first diaper change is a bitch, ain't it?
Man, shit. I ain't go to no classes or nothing. It was all hard knocks, goddamn.
It don't matter. I went to the classes.
It still didn't.
I remember that shit vividly, bro.
But hell yeah, man, dad should definitely fucking help, man. You play a role in your daughter's lives just as much as you play a role in your son's lives. For your daughters, you setting that fucking standard. I've said it before. For your daughters, you're setting that standard what a man should be, what a man should be doing, what they should look for when it's time for them to get married and be serious about somebody of the opposite sex. Unless you kill them first, fellas. I feel you. And for the boys, it's the same concept. You know what I'm saying? Showing them what a man should be in a household. You shouldn't be this ruling fucking tyrant in your motherfucking house, man. You know what I'm saying? You should be the fucking leader. Yes, I still feel like we should be the fucking leaders. I mean, I know you're co-leader and everything like that, which is slow fucking white.
It was one piece of ash, man. Pissed me off.
He tried to creep, nigga. We see you. We see you.
People see me. I see you.
But
it was pissing me off. I was trying to wait, but it's getting on damn nerves. Sorry about that.
I digress. But for these little boys, man, and I got 3 of them, and all 3 of them look up to me in some form or fashion, even when they're teenagers and start feeling their fucking self. It's still
metaphorically look up to you.
Yeah, Mr. Joke guy tonight. But it's definitely important because they see it. Daddy's in the fight, and Daddy's with me. It's sometimes I don't do it every time because I do got to get up and go to work in the morning. But there's sometimes where I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna get Kevin on, just go to fucking work early. I'm gonna make sure I get him off the bus if Janeke is working on a project or something like that. I make sure I get Keontae right if Keontae needs some shit. If she tired of dealing with them, just period, I'm like, y'all sit the fuck down somewhere and shut the hell up. And it was the same thing when I was with Tasha, with Tangier and Shania. I was there when she was at work. I was there making sure they had breakfast, making sure they had lunch, cleaning up the house, all this other shit. Then I go to work, you know what I'm saying? And she does whatever the fuck it is she did. And, taking them to school and everything like that and being there for their school functions and shit like that. Appointments is another fucking thing because a lot of dudes like, I ain't going to no goddamn appointment.
Right.
I go to these appointments not just to get out of work, but sometimes, like when we go to the dentist, we like to schedule both of the boys at the same time. So I'm not finna leave her to deal with both of the boys at the same time. She gotta do this shit while she at the fucking dentist office. Hell no, I'm gonna be in a motherfucking fight.
Yeah, that's a good point. And that way you know what's going on.
Yeah, exactly. And a lot of times it's like my wife. I don't know if Kim's the same way, but they won't say a goddamn thing. They'll just keep fucking moving, won't let you in the fucking fight. You gotta actually get in the fucking fight. God damn it. Sometimes you just gotta say fuck it and goddamn do it. I know I got a bad habit of, hey babe, you need something? No? All right, cool. But there's sometimes I'm like, you know what, just sit down, shut the fuck up. I got it. Like last weekend, you know what I'm saying? I said, you chill, you went grocery shopping on Saturday. I fucked off on Saturday. So Sunday, you gonna fuck off, and me and the boys cleaned the entire motherfucking house and I ordered pizza, man. You know what I'm saying? Like simple shit like that is definitely helping out, and it goes a long way in a relationship with your kids as well as the relationship with your spouse, man. That shit definitely goes a long way. You get respect from fucking both. Prime example, Kevin, I was asking where the hell I was at because he ain't used to coming home from school and I ain't here yet. You know what I'm saying? I don't be at work all goddamn day. We don't play those goddamn games. Well, where's Daddy? You know what I'm saying? Like, where the fuck is he at? And he gets a kick out of when I pick him, when I'm there, when he gets off the fucking bus. He run off the bus, give me a big ass hug, run in the house, or sometimes I chase after his ass, he laugh. I mean, just simple shit like that, man, from cleaning and cooking to just simply playing with your kids and interacting with them and letting them leave your wife alone so she can do what the fuck she do, or your husband, or whatever you got going on in your fucking life. But we talking about dads right now. I know women can be dads too or whatever the fuck, but we're gonna leave that where that's at. But yeah, definitely, man. Help with the kids. That's all I got.
Yep, definitely agree with that, man. Those good points, man. I don't really have anything to add to that, so good shit.
Whoa.
I mean, you've been doing it for 47
almost 20 years.
You've been doing it for damn ever, so I mean
almost 20 goddamn years.
You got adult kids, you got elementary school kids, you got all the kids. Yep. So yeah, I'm sure you've seen it. So that's good. Good.
Next year it's gonna be high school, middle, and elementary school.
Yeah, man. So let us know what you guys think. What do you all think? Should dads help out with the kids? What have you seen? Yep. What would you like to see? That'd be good to hear too.
And if you don't agree with dads helping out with the kids, tell me why, you selfish some of my bitches.
I won't go straight selfish yet, but have a good reason. Don't come with no fuckery in the comments.
No, I feel like if I take a shit, then I'm supposed to sit down because I'm tired.
I ain't changing no diapers.
Yeah, fuck that. That shit, it makes me gag every time I go to the diapers. So, hack, cause you a bitch. I'm sorry. I digress. Moving on.
Yeah. All right, man. So I was talking to Kim yesterday. The dealership where I get my motorcycle serviced at, they usually do a ride to Big Bend, which is in West Texas. It's a cool little area. A lot of motorcyclists go out there, like, natural shit, outdoorsy shit. It's a cool spot. I want to get out there. It's about 8 hours away from here, but I want to check it out one day. But they go in February, and I'm like, it might be cold as fuck. And so, like, when I read the shit from last year, they were like, yeah, if I didn't have my heated gear, and some of them camp and they have their tents and all that. And I'm just like, I don't know. So then I was thinking about it, man. Like, how often do you see like black people? I mean, there's a few. I mean, because I follow black people black people outdoors or something like that on Facebook. But and there's a great black camp in, I think, San Antonio or Houston or somewhere. But why is it that you think that, like, you don't see black people a lot of times camping and hiking and what else? Mountain climbing, rock climbing, all that kind of shit. So.
Cause we don't we want to live. We ain't finna get eaten by no bear. We ain't finna fall outside no goddamn rock or none of that shit. But no, in all seriousness, man, and I've been seeing it a lot lately, especially like on TikTok and shit. Like the melanin people are definitely starting to get more into that shit now, man. Like, I mean, I don't see them going as far as like base jumping and all that other type of crazy shit. But the camping and the 4-wheelers and the hunting and the fishing and just being out there and shit, survival tactics and all that type of shit, man. We definitely getting up out there more, man. I want to fucking do it. I don't know about the camping shit because I done been to the field and all that other shit so many fucking times. I don't give a fuck about camping and sleeping in no goddamn tents. I did that shit for a paycheck. I'm good. But the other shit, the 4-wheeling and all that shit like that, man. That's why hopefully I'm blessed with the amount of land I want to fucking get, man. Just keep a part of that just all natural, man. So we can just go out there and do forestry type shit, man. That should be so fucking cool. But yeah, man, I think a lot of them is just that stigma, I guess you could say, black people don't go in the woods, or we don't. That's white people shit and this and that, man. But a lot of that shit look fun as fuck. Like, especially you get a good group of fucking people out there, man, and you just vibing and shit. The hiking, I don't know. I ain't got the knees for that shit. I mean, I could walk to the stove and say I hike. But, I mean, some of that shit's really, really cool, man. You start off hiking at one spot, and then you hike all the way to, whatever destination or waterfall or whatever the fuck. I wish I wasn't so ignorant when I was in Washington, because there's a lot of outdoor shit to do. I know Janeke went with her friends when I was in the field or some shit. She went to, I think it's called La Push or some shit. They did Twilight out there. So, in this little trail you could hike to, and then a couple other people hiked up to the mountain, whatever mount fucking shit. I don't know what the fuck that mountain's called anymore. Doing a whole bunch of outdoor shit, 4-wheelering and all that. And I just, fuck that. I ain't going outside. I'm black. Fuck I look like. And that was my mindset. And, we get stuck in that same mindset, kind of like for mute. I'm gonna use music as an example. A lot of us don't listen to like rock and country and stuff like that. We're starting to do it more now, but previously we didn't, because we figured, oh, that's white boy shit. Oh, that's white boy shit. But when you really dig into the history of all this type of shit, the indigenous people and us, we've been doing this type of shit. We've been out here doing that, and society and everything like that, like, kind of pushed us to where, no, we like concrete fucking walls and fucking fenced in fucking areas and street signs and shit. No, man, y'all get y'all ass out there and get y'all some of that motherfucking nature, man. I wish I had some melanin friends to go do some nature shit that doesn't involve me doing too much walking, because I got bad fucking knees. But other than that, no, I tough it out too. Fuck it. Put me on some goddamn Bengay, some Icy Hot, some BioFreeze, 2 fucking knee braces, some ice packets, and all that other shit. And I'm ready to go. Some ibuprofen. Some goddamn.
Took the whole damn painkiller, Al.
Man, just wipe that bitch on out. I'd be ready to go, man. But I wish I had some cool ass fucking people to go do some shit like that. I mean, just think about it. You go on a fucking hike to a fucking waterfall or some shit like that, or a canyon or some shit. And at the end of that bitch, you know what I'm saying? Y'all chilling, y'all drinking, y'all vibing, y'all smoking cigars and shit. Like, beautiful, man. I love to do the shit, man. But I carried on a little bit because I got excited about this topic right here. Because, like I said, I really
you can see it. You can see it.
I really want to do it. I really wish I had some people to do it with. Like shit, you was talking about the stuff they do in February, man. If I had the opportunity, I'd jump straight up on that bitch, man. I'd be going cold or not. I'd deal with that shit. But how about you, man? What you think?
The ride in February I will not do because it'd be like 20. And then with the wind chill from the motorcycle, it'd be colder. And I mean, granted, if you're on like a gold wing or something, you can block all that shit and help it out. But I'll catch y'all in the spring. But it seemed like they have a good time. Camping, I wasn't really keen on camping until probably a few years ago. I thought about maybe it'd be some fun to try it. Like the kids want to do it. We bought them tents for Christmas, so they be in their tents upstairs and be hanging out in there. And then I think in the spring and the summer, you might let them actually take them outside and camp.
Yeah, in the backyard. That should be dope.
And that'll be fun for them. You know, I've seen on Instagram where this couple, they pulled up to a campsite. They had a big tent. They had a inflatable sofa, inflatable mattress. You seen that? Did I send it to you?
No, I seen it though.
And one of those external batteries and a TV hooked up to it.
Now,
that's how I camp. I would camp
that's
like
bullshit camping. No, ain't
that's
no
me
TVs and couches and shit.
All day.
Sleep your ass in that cold ground.
Ain't got to struggle camp. Ain't no reason for that. Ain't no
experience,
reason. Man. I can experience that shit if I need to. I mean, knowing the skills to do it if I had to is one thing, but choosing to do it, now I'm good. I do, like I said, follow Black people camping, Black people outdoors, and they do kind of fun stuff. And one of these days, I'm gonna get out there and get on a hike with them. And they do like fun shit. They go hiking, they go fishing. I think there's some subsets of the groups they go hunting. I've done like water sports and shit like that. That's always fun, man. My goal is to get out there and smoke a cigar somewhere. That shit looks like fun, like you were saying. But the reason why I think it doesn't happen as much is kind of like you said. They don't necessarily want to be out there doing that. And I think sometimes we as a people tend to have an aversion to risk. And because of that aversion to risk, we tend to avoid things that can be potentially dangerous in some respects. And so that's why you don't see us doing, you never see us on those damn rock slide or those avalanche videos or, you know, free climbing a wall in Arizona and no shit like that. And like you said, they call it white people shit. I mean, that's what I've always considered it. I know I got a friend that they call it WPS. And so when something happens in their group and he just like WPS and they'll know what he means. But you know, it's fun. I mean, like you do see us going out more and experiencing things because, you know, thinking about our parents they trying to make it, man.
Yeah.
And you don't have the time and the luxury to kind of take part in some of those things. And I think now we're starting to get groups of us that are like, hey, there's other things we can do outside other than, you know, just hanging out, going to the club, going to the kickback, going to somebody's house playing cards. You know, there's things you can experience. I mean, there's all kind of stuff out there. And so I'm loving seeing it. It's pretty cool. And then you see, like, you know, your Black survivalists, your Black campers, your Black preppers even. I mean, because some of that kind of feeds into outdoor stuff, hunting groups or whatever the case may be. I mean, all that stuff's cool. Well, like you were saying, like the ATVs and shit like that. Mm-hmm. But I think that kind of got trendy, you know, because how many of your Instagram models you see got an ATV or something in Jamaica or something?
Yeah.
As part of their experience.
I've always wanted one of them bitches though.
I did too. I actually don't want I want a quad. What are they called? I want the one that's enclosed, the 4-wheeler.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want one of those you drive like a car and not ride like a motorcycle. So
I want my shit open and go mudding and shit.
You can do that too. Yeah, because people that have like property and they hunt off their property, they'll like have a rack and just be hunting and shit right off that shit. Like I know one of my somebody I was talking to, they say they hunt boar right off of their ass.
See, that's the type of shit I want.
Yeah, I mean, I find it cool too. So as I get more proficient with rifles, that'll be something I look into in the future because that seems like kind of cool, kind of fun, and it's a service too because you know up in like Arkansas and shit, man, they let you hunt boars because they be tearing shit up out there. So
yeah,
so definitely be interested in trying that out. So I think that's all I got, man.
Hey man, if anybody in the Mississippi area, especially the Mississippi area, I know y'all out here in Mississippi.
It's gotta
man.
be.
I know y'all out here.
It's
Put something in the comments, man. I'm serious about that shit, man. I want some go outdoorsy type friends. Like I said, if I gotta do inclines and climb over rocks and shit, y'all just stop me by Walmart or CVS or something, and I'll be ready to go right after that. Cause yeah, I need to get some boots too. But yeah, man, I'm all for it, man. Y'all put some in the comments, man. What's some cool places y'all like to go doing outdoor shit, whether it's hiking or hunting or fishing or camping, whatever you do, my people. Y'all just go put some in the comments, man. I want to hear it, man. Hell, drop some videos or some shit, man. Tag us or some shit. Man. I want to see all that
that'd be
type
cool.
of shit.
Yeah, I'd love to see that too.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, as y'all know, we're avid 2A folks, man. We love the pums and the boom booms and the pow pows. We love it. We fucking love it. So right now, what we're gonna do is get y'all our top 5 guns we want. It's not even like I can go to the pawn shop and get it right now. It's just whatever the fuck we want. The fucking John Wick fucking gun, the goddamn a space fucking ray gun or some shit. I don't fucking know. I'm just bullshit about that part. But seriously, man, what are the top 5? The top 5 firearms you want?
All right, so this one was kind of a challenge to me, especially with what's going on with the braces and all that shit. So, here we go. So, number 1, I guess it's in no order, but it's in order. So, the first one I say a Daniel Defense DDM4, or I'll even take the DD4. Despite the negative press that they got a few months ago, they still make a fantastic machine, man. It's just like the reviews. Nobody says anything bad. The only thing they say is you're gonna pay for it, but you can get what you pay for. So definitely want one of those things, man. Don't matter what color, I just take one.
Indeed.
Next one, I want my bougie carry pistol. So I want a Staccato C2.
Bougie.
You right. I want my Staccato C2. They make a CS, which is a little bit smaller. So I'll take anything from the Staccato C line. Hell, I'll just take a Staccato. And for those that don't know, it's a 2011. There's a couple other differences from a 1911, but the main thing is it's a double stack 19. It's a double stack 1911. So definitely want one of those. They just look so good, man. And just to watch them rack the slide, it's like glass, man. It's amazing. So definitely want one of those in my life. One day I'm going to get one, damn it, and it's going to be my bougie carry.
One day,
yes,
I'm gonna get it one day.
Yep. And so now we go to the other end of the budget spectrum, and I really love the Mossberg 590, man. I just love it.
You've been
man.
talking about that shit for a long time.
You talked me out of getting one for right now, but it's still on my list. I almost bought one the other day. I sure looked at it for about 30 minutes. There's a rebate on it. I was like, nah.
Damn.
I'm gonna wait. I thought about it. I might still, man. Don't tip me. I might have some time after we record with my internet and shit and make a purchase. So we'll see.
That was saying, come here.
It was, man. So I might still think about it. I don't know. So the next one, this is the one that would get me in trouble with all the brace shit, is I want the B&T SC9. It's SC9, SPC 9. I always call it SC9, but SPC 9. It's a 9mm pistol caliber carbine or carbine, depending on how you want to pronounce it. I've heard both. So again, it looks like quality stuff. Performs well. It would have been my dream home defense rifle, or pistol technically, because it's a pistol. And would have ran it suppressed, and it would have been fantastic. Still might do something similar along those lines, but it might just be a rifle instead of a pistol. So definitely want something like that. Yeah, I don't even think I have any honorable mentions tonight. I could, but I didn't put any tonight. And then finally, man, some people can consider it a bougie carry. Some people like the CZ Shadow, man, but I just love the CZ SP01 at the tactical. Really, any of them. Again, any of them. It's a metal pistol. It just looks phenomenal, man. It's like some grown man shit. You know what I'm saying? You pull that out, you grown and you doing something with yourself. It just looks classy, understated, simple. Damn, understated and simple, but it's just a classy piece of machinery.
Put it on the table at a poker game, just
right.
Stop the conversation, bitch.
Right. So definitely want something like that. That one's another one I almost got. I almost got the PO1 as a carry. Mm-hmm. So it's his little brother. So definitely like that, man. The something about that metal and then that low bore axis, because the slide is inside the frame instead of the other way, like most striker fire pistols. Mm-hmm. And from I shot the PO1. Might go shoot it again, but man, just nice. And then they what is it called? Cajun Works. They do a trigger package on it, and man, from what I heard is once you get that trigger package, fantastic. So that's my 5, man. What about you?
Well, after deliberation, I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start with my one, the one I've been wanting for about since I bought my very first one, man. I want an MP5. That shit has to happen. Bands be damned. That shit has to happen before I leave this earth, man. I definitely want an MP5. And it's for a really petty fucking reason, too. Really stupid fucking reason. I just want to hold that bitch and slap that motherfucking racket. That's all I want to do.
You just want to do the HK slap. I hear you.
Slap and rack. That's it, man. I just want to fucking go. Next, I want a fucking 50 cal fucking sniper rifle, because them bitches shoot, boy. Them bitches, choom. Them bitches like thunder when them motherfuckers shoot, man. Even if I can't have one, I got to go somewhere sometime in the near future, next couple years, to shoot one. Just say I shot one. I've shot a sniper rifle before, but just not the 50 cal sniper rifle. I've seen videos of what that shit do to motherfuckers. Though.
I was gonna say, shooting that is different from like your traditional sniper rifle, man. Your long range. Yeah. It's the difference between putting a hole in somebody or somebody missing part of themselves.
Yeah, I seen a video where a brother had that motherfucker standing. He was just cloom. I was like, God damn. Well done, sir. Well done. Yeah. I couldn't do it.
We were talking about one of those, man.
I want one.
And just to get it and to shoot it, from what I understand, is a bitch. First, you got to find somewhere that can handle you shooting it.
Yeah.
And then from what I understand is
anywhere in Texas.
Not really. Not necessarily.
It was a joke.
But and you gotta have like the range officer there. I think there's a special range officer you gotta have there or something like that. Just to shoot that bitch. So.
Yeah, I want to shoot that motherfucker one day somehow. Next I seen it randomly on I think YouTube or TikTok. I don't know who makes it, but it's called a 50 AE, a fully automatic version of that motherfucker. And that motherfucker sing, boy. That that motherfucker sing, man. Hold on, matter of fact, let me see if I can find a video, ladies and gentlemen. Brother, you don't mind, do you?
Go for it.
We go flex one time. Hold on.
Boo. Oh, that's my dude, man. Rambo.
Yeah. And I want that bitch modded just like he got it, man. He got the foregrip on that bitch, the sights on that bitch. When I seen that motherfucker, man, I got a chubby or something.
Ooh. I don't know. If you watch his page, man, you see all kind of shit.
I'm gonna have to the list. His page out, man. I didn't even know he did a page. I just randomly saw the video. So
yeah, I think he does ammo too.
Yeah, hell yeah, I want one of the bitches, man. The other one, and I still regret it to this day because I could have bought that bitch clean for $300 flat the fuck out. Is a auto shotgun, man, like the one he had on the fucking Expendables, man. It was a Israeli made joint, man. He wanted $300 for that bitch. The mag hold fucking 10 fucking slugs. And $300 fucking dollars for that motherfucker, man. You couldn't find that bitch for $300 right now. Not an automatic shotgun. If you can find an automatic shotgun,
the Mossberg and the Remington autos start at like semi-auto starts at I think like 1,000.
That bitch was full, just like fucking Expendables. The clunk, 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 clunk. That was that motherfucker. I looked the bitch up when I was fucking done looking at that motherfucker. I said, God damn, I should have bought that bitch. But at that time, I was like, what the fuck am I gonna use that for? I wasn't really going to the range like that. I was just getting weapons to protect myself at that point. I wasn't like shooting for relief or recreation at that point. But definitely would like to have that one last. And this one is also for a fucking petty reason, is the P90. I would like one of those just to load that motherfucker. I just want to put the magazine in, the little fucking bar that goes, and then you just like I just want one of them bitches. I've seen 2 in real life ever, and them bitches ran from like 1,200 to like 1,700. The one with 1,700 was nice, bro. That shit was all black, had the fucking sights with it, every fucking thing, man. They had the collapsible buttstock in the back. I didn't even know them bitches have collapsible fucking buttstocks, but I've only ever seen them in real life on video games and shit. But I've seen those 2. I was like, damn, I would really love one of those just to put the magazine in, because the shit is the bar that goes on top of the motherfucker or under the motherfucker. Yeah, I want one of those, man. And I think that's my top 5. The honorable mention I have, and I was really gonna get it before I got a Canik, was the Springfield Hellcat joint. I was really gonna get one of those.
I didn't like it, man. I like it.
I liked it. I was in love with that motherfucker when I saw the video, man. So that's definitely an honorable mention. I could go without it if I had these 5. I'd be a happy motherfucker right now, especially with my about 5 acres of land with a 50 cal fucking sniper rifle. Can't tell me shit. Get the hell off my land.
Where is he at?
Shoot. He dead.
Canik got a new one coming, a new pistol coming out.
Yeah. I remember you was telling me, man.
MC9, man.
I ain't even seen it yet.
It's a little bit small. Look it up when we're done, man. It's a little bit smaller than the SC.
But Canik is slowly becoming my favorite, man. Like just to promote for them real quick, unofficially. Like the balance of the one I got, man, even with the extendo in that bitch, it just it's perfect. It's perfect. Like even when you shoot it, the balance on that motherfucker is fucking beautiful. Man, I went to a friend of the family's fucking house and did some gunning and stuff like that. Now this guy converts his own shit. Like he converted a fucking like a Chinese regular fucking bolt action rifle. He turned that bitch to a fucking sniper rifle. We actually supposed to go shoot that bitch when I go back, man. And he just had a whole bunch of shit, man. If I could find a picture of an AK, I'm not a fan of AKs. I mean, I know it sounds cool in music videos and shit like that, but
yeah, my buddy's got a Zastava. That if we did 10, that would have been on my list.
Yeah, like if I could find the fucking picture, I'd show you.
While he's looking up that, I'm gonna give y'all some other ones to whet your appetite. So talking Canik, we can stick there. I want the the rival, the white one. I want that. I want that. That Stormtrooper shit. Another one I would go with. Damn. And like I said, Caniks have my second favorite trigger, next to Walther, and they modeled their action after Walther anyway. So if Walther comes out with a small carry, I'm selling all my pistols and going to get it post haste.
So I found a picture, ladies and gentlemen. Let me block out so I ain't in the guilty, whatever that E word was, that I word, excuse me.
Incriminate.
Yep, I want to incriminate the guilty. So that's me with the fucking AK that had the fucking bipod and all that other fucking shit on it.
Yeah.
It was too much. It was too big. I couldn't get a comfortable grip on that motherfucker. Like I was trying to put it in my shoulder and shit. Sit. I couldn't high ready that bitch. I couldn't ready to shoot that motherfucker. I couldn't do nothing. I ain't like it.
Which one was that? Do you remember?
I don't remember what kind of AK it was, but it was an AK.
Yeah, some people love AKs, man. They like them better than ARs.
Not a fan. So yeah, that's my top 5, man. What's y'all top 5? What's some weapons y'all just want, y'all seen that's just cool as fuck?
Yeah.
Me personally, I know bruh is gonna mind. Maybe he don't give a fuck, but I don't give a fuck if it's the Stormtrooper little. If that's what the fuck you want, put it in the comments. I really.
Hey man, no judgment, man. It's all fun to somebody, man. Long as it works is all that matters, man. Because hell, I love rifles. I love lever action rifles, man. I love everything, man. shit, the Steyr Og, and the Tavor. Man, there's just so many. But like I said, I kept it to 5. So
indeed, maybe we'll do a part 2.
Yeah, I think a part 2 is coming. I'm partial to pistol, so that's on my list was pistol heavy. So
yeah, I just like them all. I've shot so much shit, so I like it all.
Cool. All right, man. So we're getting near the end. How those accessories treating you?
The smoke wasn't bad, man. I was a little mad at the crack near the end, man. I had to kind of. It's a good thing I'm fully melanated because I can put these big ass lips over the crack and fucking smoke that motherfucker. So put my lips on the crack. Yes, sir. I said it. I said it. God damn it.
Whatever you do, man.
But it was smoking pretty good, man. After a while, I just went out again. The crack was there. I was like, fuck it, put it out. The Malibu was good. Ran out, had to re-up, and I was like,
he said it.
I ain't gonna drink all the Malibu. Hell yeah, I'm a grown ass man. I drink the hell I want to. I pay my taxes. So I said, fuck it, and switched over to Jameson. So I don't drink all the Malibu up. And yeah, just vibing, man. Both of them went good with the cigar, man. So I'm content. I'm not wasted either, man. I'm like surprisingly still sober as shit. That's gonna be rectified soon. But yeah, man. How's yours?
Oh man. So the cider is always good. Can't go wrong with that. So the cigar was weird. It started off good. Near the middle, it got really snug. Then I took the perfect draw to it, fixed it, smoking glorious. Then it got snug again. It got past the snug part. It was like snug, not snug, snug, not snug. And that was kind of frustrating. And I mean, it's gotten strong near the end. And I'll smoke another cigar after this is over. But yeah. I don't know if I would get another one, but it was just okay. I maybe try something else from them because it wasn't bad. And you liked yours, so I give it another shot and see what's going on. Yeah, like I said, it's the first one of that brand I've ever had. So yeah, like it enough to try something else from the brand, but not like a go-to. Wouldn't put it in my own sampler or anything like that.
Right.
All right, everybody. Episode 82. Been good times. Let us know again if you help with the kids. Let us know if you do some outdoorsy shit, and let us know what firearms you want. Love to hear that list. And love if I see something to add to my list. It's always the fun part. As always, thanks for hanging out with us. There's going to be some videos to check out, more stuff from us.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Like I always say, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. You got anything for the people before we wrap up?
Yeah, man. I actually got a quote.
We got a quote. We bringing the quotes back.
I got a quote. So check it out. It says, listen to yourself when you're giving advice to others. Those messages are usually intended for you as well, as everyone around you is a projection of your life. You have all this useful knowledge and wisdom within, and it's time to start implementing it into your life. Your advice is what resonates within you. Use it to both teach and learn.
That's not a quote. That's a paragraph.
It's
but it's still good though. It's good, man.
I read those every morning, man. They kind of resonate with me, man. It's all good shit. Like Big Bro said, y'all take care of each other, take care of everybody.